The new Homestead livestream is here, and there's a lot of new information about all of the new systems, the Homestead itself, and this cute little pineapple choya. The island looks absolutely beautiful with a special internal tunnels where there is low gravity. The layout system is super easy to use and super fast, as you're gonna see right here. You just change it instantly and look, boom, it just changes. Or even better for this, this one is actually pretty impressive how fast all this just boom, it just appears there. Absolutely beautiful. And this will all apply to guild halls as well, which is an insanely good news, because now all of those awesome tracks that are made in guild halls can just be swapped around and saved forever. It is absolutely a game changer for this type of modes and for the people who play them, without even considering the implications to decoration as well. So let's go through everything they talked about. I'll leave in the comments, well, in the description, the link so you can watch the whole stream. So let's get into it. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. And let's get into it. I said it twice. First, let's talk about how it actually looks. Of course, the new homestead is a little bit of an apartment, as you can see right here. Very tropical, very nice. The difference now is that you can actually remove all of these things. This is going to be the default, but you can just remove it, as we saw earlier on the stream. You can also fly through the ley lines to get very high up here and get into the secret tunnels of the island. Once you do this, you're gonna see that there's a special, set of caverns with different lighting. It's super cool. And actually, the mining ores that you're gonna get from your homestead, from your, home instance, will be here. Absolute beautiful place, by the way. This entire just homestead, this entire zone is just absolutely beautiful, as always with the Guild Wars 2 maps. This place also has a low gravity, as we said before, which is an interesting little touch that they put in here. It actually reminds me a little bit of Shadow Observatory Fractal, especially with the floor. And if you really don't want to go there and just want to get your ore, if you have the mastery, you're going to be able to just get them like this from the base camp. Also, if you touch these little pineapples on the gathering section, those little choya pineapples will just start following you, which is it's so cute. Look at those little guys. They're so big too. They're like the size of a char, like a little bit. Like they're kind of big. And that's mainly what they showed. They has a little bar as well. Mainly what they showed about this new island. I'm sure there's more secrets and whatever. They didn't spoil everything, but super cool. Now let's go from some of the actual mechanics of the actual new features that we got. Of course, we got our new layout, which just changes everything that you want to change. In just one go. So you can have one layout with the new homestead, one without it, one with one wall, one without the wall, and whatever your changes you want to make, it exists here. It will also apply to your guild hall, as we said before. So if you want to make a track or a battle arena or whatever, you can just change instantly to them to do events or whatever. It's super cool. Of course, it's kind of annoying that you can't really do events in the homestead, right? Because, well, you only have 4 people here. But for the guild hall, this is going to be absolutely great. You can also access the XML file once you, get into your computer and change whatever value you want. In theory, you could create your entire homestead just changing little lines of code. Like, for example, you can see right here, one line is for the Astral World Trial Circular Platform, and you can change it to another type of decoration. And the position, it could be different. You can move it just right here, which is kind of cool because, maybe you don't want to log into the game and you know that there's one particular decoration that you don't want or whatever. You can just, go in here and change it. It's a little bit of a stretch, but look, I'm sure that nerds will love it. And who knows, maybe someone does an insanely good homestead, not even logged into the game. That would be pretty awesome. If for some reason you're missing certain decorations, it will tell you how many and from which one, which is very useful. That being said, you're not going to be able to get one homestead from Kastora and then use it on your normal Yantra Wilds homestead, sadly. Because obviously if things are in different places, the floors are different places, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I think they said, you probably could do it, they just don't think it's a good idea. And maybe there's going to be an add-on or whatever that is going to let you do this. I don't know why you would. Or maybe it'll, transfer it in some way. I don't know. I'm not sure how easy something like this would actually be to implement, but there you go. But this way, you know, you're gonna know that you're not gonna lose your homestead that you have right now. You wanna go in here, and as soon as the expansion launches with this feature, you wanna get into your homestead from Janther Wilds and save all of your stuff just so you don't lose it, right? And then you can experiment however you want. They also talk a little bit about things that they don't have, but maybe they will have. For example, they talk about the offline feature of being able to share your offline homestead even if you're offline. Someone can join your homestead if you allow them, even if you're not online, and, you know, invite them or whatever. You can just let them free go at it. They haven't implemented this, and they didn't talk about they actually working on this, but considering how this system works, it should absolutely be possible to do. Also, I'm not sure if you could before put things underwater, but you definitely can now. They talk a little bit about this offline feature in the Q&A that they did a few days ago, and said that it should be possible. They just haven't done it right now, but a lot of people really want it, so I would probably expect them soonish working on a feature like this. They also talk about the feature of a snap to place, like, hey, you know, you have a certain item and it just snaps right beside it, just like in other decoration games. Sadly, they said that this was not gonna be possible with the features that they have right now. It would be a lot of work, and they don't think it's gonna be worth it right now. I heavily disagree with this. I think this will be one of the most important things to make the entirety of the decoration on homesteads very, very good, snappy, if you will, fast and enjoyable. And right now it can feel a little not really like that. Of course, the duplicated feature that they talked about as well will make these things feel a little bit smoother, which I really appreciated, but both would be absolutely great and what I actually want. And that's mainly what they talked about. That being said, they didn't really express how impactful all these changes are going to be, because they really are. I don't know if they haven't really thought about the consequence of this, because Jesus Christ, there's so much. Because of homesteads and guild halls actually having a file that you can share to other people, someone could make an add-on that shares them for them. Just like Decor has all of the pictures of all of the decorations inside of the game, Blish could get a, hey, share your homestead here. And then you copy it, and then you have the template, you go into your own homestead, just like this, and then boom, you can put that template into yours and check it out. Of course, we already have sites like Guild Wars 2 Homes that do this as well with the screenshots, but this could also have files as well. People could share all of the races, the racetracks for each other. They could just create hide and seeks and special arenas to fight each other with. Like, the amount of potential right now is crazy. Guild halls and homesteads in some ways have been crazy for a long time, but they've always been it's super annoying to be able to share this, to be able to get into these places where people have put this much effort. With this, it makes it so much easier. I would really like if there was like a, you know, free mode where you can just put whatever you want and not have the decorations, because look, making a race like this, for example, is super expensive. I've always complained about this, and I'm kind of sad that they didn't talk about it, but Jesus Christ, doing any decoration in this game it's pretty expensive, one, and just making multiple of them, it's tiring how much money you have to actually spend through all these things. But being able to just share this and, you know, revitalize the whole mount system and Guild Wars 2 combat system and community aspect of this game can be so beneficial for the game. And I really hope that all these things are used heavily on the launch of this, and we can just, you know, do some big events of racing with the best system of mounts we have in MMORPGs right now. It is a great feature, and that's even without considering the fact that people are probably gonna be paid to make great decoration sets with their homestead with this new layout system. In other games, you actually hire people to make decorations for you because you're too lazy and you just want to have the perfect house and exactly how you want it, and these people do it for you. Just imagine, guys, having an add-on where you can hire someone to make your decorations, to share your decoration yourself, so someone hires you to make gold out of it. It's just opens so many possibilities to the future of Guild Wars 2 in this sense, of the content that you can do in Guild Wars 2 and you can access in Guild Wars 2. This one little thing that I didn't really think about would be that impactful until it actually came out, or they announced it. really can bring a lot of life into the game. So I'm really excited for it, and it looks very good. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys would want homesteads to have instead, or more or less. I don't know, I'm curious. And yeah, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning. See you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.